twilight on us, riding high in the sky. Tonight we're riding into darkness where the retro spooks still hide. So saddle up at the retro rodeo, where the games are old but the fear still grows. Sharpen your nerves and steady your hand. We're riding through a haunted land. First stop's the city of shadow and fang. Vampire the masquerade sings his dark refrain. Whispers in alleys, power to claim. One wrong step, you'll never be the same. Then it's mall doors closing tight. Dead Rising brings a zombie fight. Frank's got his camera, swinging a chair. Crowds of the dead just everywhere. And over the hill, that castle stands tall. Dracula's curse haunts the night for us all. Symphony of the night plays sweet gothic tunes, with Alucard walking neath the pale moon. So saddle up at the retro rodeo, where the games are old but the fear still grows. Sharpen your nerves and steady your hand. We're riding through a haunted land. Take a picture if you dare. In fatal frame there's ghosts everywhere. The shutter clicks with a flash of pain. Each photo's a memory that screams your name. Young girls run where shadows creep. In Clock Tower 3 you'll lose your sleep. And haunted ground whispers soft but dire. A dog at your side as you flee the fire. A twisted tale in a garden of thorns. Rule of rose is strange and forlorn. Children crow with secrets untold. A story of sorrow and cages of gold. Some chains can't break, some demons don't die. The suffering screams where the tortured lie. And manhunt stalks with the predator's breath. Each shadow could lead you straight to death. And Garcia rides with his demon bride. In shadows of a damned love won't hide. While trapped lay snares in a castle of dread. A hunter of souls with her victims misled. So saddle up at the retro rodeo, where the games are old but the fear still grows. Gather round fire, hear the cowboys sing of haunted nights and the chills they bring. Now partner, if you're ready, take a deep breath and hold on tight, as the past is still alive and it's riding with us tonight. And I'll sing you a tale of a midnight fight. Dracula's sitting high on his throne, but Alucard's riding and he ain't alone. Alucard's coming, riding fast. Every monster's just a warm-up class. From werewolves howling to demons that pass, he's saving the best for kicking your ass. He'll cut through zombies, slash through bats. Skeleton armies don't mean jack. Armor knights clank, but they won't last. One swing of his blade and they fall down fast. Alucard's coming, riding fast. Every monster's just a warm-up class. From ghouls in the crypt to Medusa's sass, he's saving the best for kicking your ass. The castle's twisted upside down, but Alucard ain't turning around. Through bloody halls and cursed old glass, he's heading straight up to kick your ass. Now Dracula's laughing, saying, boy, you'll fail. But Alucard just smiles, pale as a veil. He tips his hat with a cold, steady glance. Oh man, it's time for our last dance. Alucard's coming, riding fast. Every fight before was just warm-up class. The castle shakes as the moments pass. Now Drac's out of luck, he's about to get thrashed. So partner, when you hear that organ play, don't be scared. That ain't the devil calling, that's just Alucard. And he's riding to whoop his daddy's ass. soaring high in the sky. Tonight we're riding into darkness where the retro spooks still hide. So saddle up at the retro rodeo, where the games are old, but the fear still grows. Sharpen your nerves and steady your hand. We're riding through a haunted land. First stops the city of shadow and fang. Vampire the masquerade sings his dark refrain. Whispers in alleys, power to claim.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Retro Rodeo, where I am Retro in a PNG cartoon form. We are Retro, and we're
Look who
playing
came
some
crawling back like a
Castlevania
bird on its belly.
Symphony of the Night. We got people crawling back to us like a bird on their belly. Disco, thank you for the resubscribe. Always glad to have you here. What do you think? This is I'm working on the PNG tuber model. I have it set now so that I can customize the shirts. I even have it set up so that you don't see it on this model because I didn't have quite enough time to do it before we got started. But if you check on the Discord, I got some different ones up. I have it set up too so I can get different like layers on here, so it's not just like this version. You can tell it's just like one flat image with the outlines. I have it set up in newer versions of this. There's like I started working on this today and I already have like 3 updated versions. I really locked in. Right? Don't need to get the other guys to make them for me. I gave them so many opportunities to like, it's free advertising. It really is. If only they knew, right? But the better versions have like layers on here, so it's not just one solid image, so that it's properly like folded and bent in different places. It looks really great. I just wasn't able to upload any of those in time. Now the only thing I have left to work on is getting some better looking eyes and mouth. But aside from that, I really like how this turned out. And yeah, I agree, it does look totally dope. Opens up many possibilities for what we can do in the future. But for now, we are gonna play some Castlevania. That's what we're here for, right? Though one quick announcement, the poll finished, and you guys expressed that you wanted me to try to stick to only one game in the future, and I'm going to give that a try. First, we have to complete the games that we are already playing, though. So we're just gonna slowly transition to it. Yeah, go ahead. Tell me your extremely American story of what happened today. Go ahead, Disco. I'd love to hear it. Uh, we're going to transition into the one game schedule by just basically finishing the games that we're playing. And when we finish the game in that time slot, we'll dedicate that time slot to another game and then another game until there's only one game left, and then move forward with the one game slot from there. Chances are, just because of the lengths of the games, it's going to be that the game slots get dedicated to Vampire the Masquerade, right? Because that's kind of like the longest of the games that we're playing. But yeah, we're gonna try the one game schedule moving forward. Give it a go, see how that works, and yeah, we'll go from there. 3-year-old, oh my god. Oh my god, your 3-year-old son pulled a gun on his doctor at his checkup today. I'm gonna assume it was a toy gun, a play gun. He's not pulling out big iron on your doc. No, wait, it was a real gun? Oh my god. What are you doing with real guns so close to your. Oh boy. Oh boy. Disco, what are you doing? What are you doing with guns so close to your kid? Why you gotta make me nervous? Why you gotta make me nervous? What are we doing here? That topic's scary. I don't like it. I don't like this topic anymore. Okay, we're here. We found out where Dracula is. We found out where Dracula is when you got home. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, that is you did adequately preempt the story. That is a very American situation. Wow. You know, you hear about it online, but you never actually know the guy that it happened to. Well, today we know. Today we met the guy. Okay, well, we got a couple of spots that we can clear out here. Today might be the day we beat this game. I don't know. It depends on how long it takes us to clear out these various places. Looks like let's start from the south going north. Oh my God, didn't want to take 2 bags with her, so she put it in the diaper bag. What the hell? Oh my God. Well, I assume that because you're willing to share the story, thankfully no one got hurt. Please tell me that assumption is at least right. It will be a tragedy if it goes any other way. Okay, well, let's get there's one to the south there. Digging for his applesauce. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, if we are going to get to that teleporter to get to the southern area, then we go east. We go east. Go east, young samurai. No one was hurted or arrested. Oh my God. Oh, I'm just glad no one was hurt. You know, I want to believe in a no harm, no foul situation. Let's see. Nope. That's what I was looking to do. Yeah, right? The doctor very well was in his rights to, you know, express how he didn't like that legally. Wow, okay. Not my intention, but I'll take it. That's more what I wanted. Oh my God. There we go.
Howdy.
You explained it all to him and he understood. Wow. No firearms in the diaper bag. That's a very good rule to have there, Disco. And, oh, I am on early. I didn't even realize. No joke. I didn't even realize. I got super busy today making the improved version of the PNG model. I kind of lost track of time. I thought it was 5. Didn't they? Yeah, I agree. Most people would think you don't need to make that rule, but strange times we live in. That's funny. I didn't even realize it is only 4. You're right. I'm on an hour early. Well, I'm already here and playing. I'm not going to stop. Bonus time, I guess. Maybe we really will finish this today if we're gonna squeeze in an extra hour into it. You know what? We're going this way. Get your Glocks, everybody. Yeah, that's wild. I wouldn't believe it if it was, you know, anyone else telling me that. But yes, I got the PNG tuber model working good. I got it set up so we can do custom shirts now. And actually, this is the first version that worked. I have better versions that are already done where it's like layered and positioned better so it looks more realistic. Because you can kind of tell that this is just like a flat image with the outlines of the shirt. Which is fine for a first version, but, you know, I made better versions since. I just didn't have time to add them to the PNG tuber thing. But there's better versions that have it where they are, like, layered, and they look better. They're not positioned flatly. They look really good. I uploaded some of them, or at least one of them, to the Discord in the art section. I think it looks super cool. Now all that's left is to get the eyes and mouth looking good. And who knows? Maybe it means that we're gonna be looking in style when we kick Dracula's ass. You know, just like the song. Which, if you weren't here to hear the song, Disco, you really should watch the VOD to hear the song. I started making songs for each of the games. Yeah, I made now. Actually, maybe you heard it? Yeah, there's two of them now. Actually, there's the intro song for the channel as a whole in Spooky Season, and then each individual game has their own song. So there's two of them actually. If you haven't heard them both, the Castlevania one is a song about how Alucard's coming to kick his daddy's ass. Oh, I missed it. We're going right, and that might be all that it is. It's just like we're gonna have to see here. Yeah, it's just completing the ceiling, basically. Let's see. It's really... I want to just clear it on the map. All right, well, let's get this back part. Not quite there. Here? Huh, okay, so it doesn't actually lead to anything. Okay. But then why is it open? Had me paranoid about, like, hidden doors. Yeah, because now we're in the next part there. We got that cleared over there. does look like there's just one little... Let's just clear it up. Yeah, drop down and to the left. But that might be, like the entrance to the castle area. Yeah, screw all those guys. Yeah, straight down here. Oh, but as we can see, it does actually lead to something. This is why we check this stuff. Yeah. This is why we check that stuff. Yeah, and then we're going down and to the right. Bark. Bork, bork. Bork, bork, I'm Alucard. Ow. Is it this way? No, but we can, you know, check the save point while we're here. I can't believe I got on early. That's funny. I was so sure, too, that I was late, actually. Because I was just a couple of minutes late trying to get, trying to finish up what I was doing and get on. Aha! See? This goes to a whole new section. This is why we check that shit. Get chances to kill Cthulhu. Plap! Welcome in! It's been a minute, buddy. I'm angry that it's not playing the video for you, though. There we go.
Crawling back like a bird on its belly.
Ooh, the obsidian sword.
Howdy, precious.
Plap, how the hell are you doing, buddy? It's been a minute. Howie to you too, pal. Ooh. Let's see what that looks like. That looks pretty rad, actually. Does it have a similar... Kind of. A lot more difficult to do, though. Let's see how this goes. How you doing, though, Flip? It's been a minute. Hope you're doing good. I'm good. We're working on a new thing here. We got a new PNG model thing going on. I was just talking about how I did a lot of work today to get it so we can get customized shirts on it. So now I can actually change the designs on the shirts to match the games that we play. Yeah. And there's even newer, better versions of it than what you're seeing here. Because this version here is kind of just like a flat image. I have it set up so that it's a little more layered and realistic looking. I think you mean self-made, and the answer's kind of. If I'm being honest, not really. I used AI to generate the base image. But then there was lots of photoshopping done after the fact to get it to look like it does now. So not Photoshop, AI made the base character, and then it was probably about, let's say, 3-4 hours of photoshopping, because I'm slow but steady. 3 or 4 hours of photoshopping to get it just right and the way it looks here. Ooh, save point, good. Yeah, the video tube. No, I'm using PNG Tuber Plus. And it's this is really just a basic, just 2 images. One for idle, one for speaking. And you know, I've edited the base images to do it. The next step is to use everything that PNG Tuber Plus lets me to get some better looking eyes and mouth. Because I know you can get it so that instead of just like the one steady mouth that's open, it actually like opens and closes to talk and stuff. And you know, have the eyes blink, things like that. We can do that sort of stuff. That's the next step. I think this sword is great. I'm gonna go back to the katana. Because it's got that sweet move right there. Ooh, attack him through the walls too. I like that. Screw you and your photon lasers. Oh wow, summoning more of them in, eh? The controller changed. No, we don't have that set up yet, where the controller changes. I could. It would not be overly hard to add a different type of controller. The problem is mouse and keyboard. That's a little more difficult to do, right? Mouse and keyboard would be a completely different setup for the hands. But you know, it's definitely something we can put on the note to work on later. Yeah, I'm a big fan of let's get it working, and then we can make it perfect after. Make it work, then make it right. Screw you, witch! You know, I'm thinking I might have actually gone down into this part before. Also, screw that fire. There we go. Okay. There's an area to the right. I mean, you can still. I'm still here. I'm not wearing the Hawaiian shirt, you know. But you know, I'm still here. Maybe I'll make that one of the redeems. Where it just like turns on the camera for a minute. Ooh, what knocked me down? Oh, it's an invisible thing. Okay. Oh my god. Screw you guys. Howdy, precious. Yeah. Screw these witches. Oh, and then we're back here. Is this another fight? I think this is where we fought Beelzebub. Most. I think we're near the end. We're already in the inverse castle. I found where Dracula is, and I'm just basically going around and clearing out most of the other areas before I go fight him and we beat it. It is quite possible that we will finish this today, especially since apparently I lost track of time and started an hour early. The 206% grind. Not quite. You know, I'm going to do it until I'm satisfied, which will be long before the 200.6%. Oh boy, I can't imagine. That would drive me nuts trying to do that. Like, I hate that there's little spots there that I couldn't, like, because the water was in the way to stop me, which I'm sure those all count too, right? Oh, 1 hour. Well, I'm glad you were able to make it then, pleb. Screw you, witch. Okay, that's everything around here. There is one spot. You know, by the staircase there, so maybe drop a little further down. No. Spooky season's going good. We finished Blood Rain. We finished Blood Rain as a theme stream. Got a Blood Rain heart emote too, because I noticed that we don't have like a heart emote. Ooh, why is that not showing? Hold on. The 200.5%, they track how much of the map you've explored. And, yeah, they track how much of the map you've explored, and I'm guessing 100% is the initial castle, 200% is the inverted castle, and then there's a 0.6 somewhere in there. Why is it not? I mean, the emotes are working, but they're not overlaying like they should. I think it's because I opened up the programs in the wrong order here. Usually, you have to open OBS first. No, sorry. You have to open Mix It Up first, then OBS. I did it a bit backwards here today, but that's a minor thing. I'm not going to restart the whole stream just for that. But yeah, we have a Blood Rain heart emote that I made. Because I realized we don't have a heart emote. I mean, there is versions of this game that do have trophies. We are using the retro achievements here. Let's see. Retro achievements, you can kind of see it on the screen there. We have some. We have 37 of the 105 retro achievements for the game, which I'm sure one of them is find the entirety of the map, right? No, we want to keep that. Played it on Xbox, and I'd imagine there's like an Xbox achievement for it too. Transylvanian Hitman, that's right. That was what? Kill all, yeah, reveal all entries in the bestiary. Which, oddly enough, that is pronounced bestiary, not bestiary. And I know that from all my years of playing Pathfinder. They call their monster manual the bestiary. There is 13 we have yet to discover. Joke's on you, game. I want to go down this way. Later, nerds! Yeah, and then we're going straight across. Yeah, she's holding a heart in her hand. That's right. It's Blood Rain, right? I thought it'd be much more appropriate for her to have an actual heart. Ah, I see. This is why we didn't have anything here. I probably saw this area and then was like, nope. Oh my. Ah, they're back. Screw you, Minotaur! Yeah, stone skulls. That's what I thought. Aww. I'm sorry to hear that, Pleb. Where did you apply? What the hell? Okay, that's just him dying. Very animated death. Yeah, right? What's the worst thing about that is you could have got rejected for things that are not your fault at all. These days, you could have been rejected because the AI looking at your resume didn't see the key word they told it to look for, even though you totally had whatever that was. It's kind of stupid. These days, it could be, it could be that you listed your skill as having Photoshop, but the key word they asked the AI looking through the resumes to look for was photo editing, right? And so it took out everyone that didn't have the word photo editing. even though Photoshop is the more appropriate. Produce knife sharpeners. Wow. That's neat, though. Knife sharpeners. Ooh, okay, this is some kind of boss battle. You can always tell because the music goes dead quiet. Let's see if we can find a save point nearby first. I'm sorry to hear that, though, Clap. It's extremely disheartening when you don't get... Especially if it's a job that, like, you were so certain was perfect for you. Yeah, that's a long time, too. Well, Flap, if I was able to hire people in that sort of job, I'd hire you. Especially if I made you go through a 6-week process to do so. Jeez. There we go. There's our save point. I always think back to the episode of King of the Hill. Close call, they said. Yeah. I always think back to the episode of King of the Hill where Hank has to find a new job, and he's complaining to Bobby saying, I sent out 100 resumes, and I never got a single reply back. No, actually, it wasn't even 100. It was like 30. God dang it, Bobby, I sent out 30 resumes, and I didn't get a single call back. You know, because back when King of the Hill first aired, sending out 30 resumes and not getting a call back was comically absurd. These days, you send out 200 resumes before you get a single call back. And that's the norm. Oh, well, I'll take that. Is he, like, breathing fire out into the... Yeah, kinda. How do you like that, White Dragon? Okay, we do have yeah, we have a boss room to the right here. Screw you, various werewolves. Right, you ask them what it is you need to do, and they don't tell you. They don't tell you because then next time, if you ever apply again, they can't use that same excuse. You know, they'll say, oh, well, we didn't hire you because, just to throw something out there, you know, you didn't learn how to use Photoshop. Well, it says on my resume here that I did learn how to use Photoshop, so, you know. Oh, boy. Oh, it's just like 3 random bosses? Well, screw you, Grant. Defeat the fake heroes. Heck yeah, boss defeated. God, when does it start being a challenge? I say that, and then I'm gonna get wrecked in this next room. Want to leave the sinking ship of your current company. Yeah, I hear ya. Oh, Belmont doppelgangers. Okay. I did recognize the female one. No, sorry. One of them was I fought him as the champion. I fought him as the champion in that same level. Like he was the arena champion or whatever. When it was the regular castle. And it was Richter standing there, yeah. So it was probably like the Richter double. Okay. Ooh, what do you got to say, Dax? Welcome in. Have a Cafe Rico dark roast. Sounds delicious. Banana creamer, fresh grated nutmeg, cinnamon. Oh my God, man. Candied brown sugar pecan, dusted on top. Oh my God. Good for a night of chilling and vibing as the easier caffeine, about a half a cup of Coke, won't have you bouncing off the walls. That sounds delicious, actually. I'm jealous, Dax. I had a coffee too. I only finished it just before we got started here. It was nothing fancy like that because that sounds amazing. Dax, we have an emote for that. Unfortunately, my emote overlay over the TV is not working, but it's the quest giver from Final Fantasy IX, the guy who sends you out to get coffee. And it's him saying, "I like coffee," which is the exact line that he says. And, he's got the cowboy hat on, of course, because, all of them do. No, I had one earlier, came out of the Keurig. It was a vanilla biscotti, and I put a little honey in it instead of any sugar or cream. I just the vanilla biscotti coffee with some honey in it, and that was pretty good. Ooh, White Rabbit from DMC who drinks coffee. Yeah. Welcome in, though, Dax. I'm glad to hear you're having a good day. We're doing more work on the PNG tuber model. It's really coming along great. We might finish this game today, actually. We're pretty far into it here. I started an hour early by mistake, lost track of time, and we're just clearing out these various extra rooms that I hadn't got to yet, and then we're gonna fight Dracula. So it's quite possible that we're gonna beat this tonight. I got no fucks to give about you stone skulls. There we go. Hector's been putting in some work on the Wonderverse. Yeah, it seems like he's always doing that and doing a great job. Getting new fits. Me and Nate's new looks. Oh boy. When's WrestleMania? That's got to be right away. Friday, okay. I am busy. I won't be able to be there in person. I'm streaming like I normally would. But, I will most assuredly check the VOD afterwards, as I usually do. Ooh, the Buffalo Star. What the heck is a Buffalo Star? A Master Star. It's a use item, though, like a one-time use, which I'm sure it's powerful, but, you know, one-time use? Ooh, okay, if you're starting later, I might be able to make it. Maybe I'll be able to raid in. I usually wrap up a little bit before 9 o'clock, my time. It's 4:45 for me right now. So whatever your time zone is, it's 4:45 for me right now, and I usually wrap up at about 9. A little bit before 9. Oh, no, wait, it's Friday. No, never mind. Forget everything I just said. If it's for the Friday, I'm playing Pathfinder that night. And I play all night. I play till like usually 11 o'clock at night. So I likely won't be able to make it if it's on the Friday. But I'll be there in spirit. I'll be watching the VOD eagerly. It'll be the VOD will be the first thing I watch Saturday morning. So no spoilers, anyone. And, you know, Dax, thanks again. I know it's been a long time that I've been doing it, but thanks again for adding me. Makes me feel involved with everything going on there, right? Part of the community and all that stuff. So thank you. Okay, I'm going up. What's this? The gram. Damn, I hope the popo don't catch me with the gram. The idea is to get people in that are chill and part of the community or people we regularly hang out with. Well, thank you. Thank you nonetheless. Turn on the camera so you can see me. Thank you nonetheless, Dax. It means a lot to me, right? And I'm tag team champion now. I can't believe that. That's awesome. So thank you. You know, you deserved to actually, you know, eye to eye see that. So thank you. Okay. So the problem with this gram is it's probably, yeah, not even that much stronger, actually. But it doesn't have the super move. It gots to have our super moves. Like that. By the way, Dax, I don't know if you watch it or not. Are you watching Peacemaker? Because I'm watching through Peacemaker right now. Last week's episode was a real WTF. I can't wait to see what happens this week. Nazi America, right? Universe X, I think it's called. Or Dimension X, maybe? Nope, nope. Don't want that. Ow. Well, fine then. I'll just mist over here. How do you like that? Kill you from behind. To answer your question, Plep, I'm using ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT to make all the emotes and stuff. And, you know, there's a considerable amount of photoshopping that goes into it as well. But, yeah, ChatGPT. Here we go. Save point. Heck yeah. I do not. Which also means that I am extremely patient with it, as it only lets me make like 4 images a day or something like that. And by images a day, I mean it also counts the ones that it goofs up on and are just horribly bad. So I'm at it every day, and you know, sometimes it takes me like, sometimes it takes me a week to get an emote right. Yeah, it's only like 4 images a day. I'm trying to work within the free restrictions. It's definitely something that, you know, I would get my money's worth out of it if I paid for it. But I don't have the, like, $400 or whatever it is they charge. Like, $400 a year or some bullshit? I don't got that. Ain't nobody got that kind of money. Same image, but with open mouth. Oops. Yeah. That's what I mean, though. That's what I mean, Plap, like, when I talk about how I do a lot of photoshopping with it, too. Because actually, the eyes and mouth on this one, like, that you're seeing right this second while I'm talking, those actually came from a different version of this, where I liked the eyes and the mouth, but I didn't like the shirt. So I took those off of that image and put them onto one where the shirt and everything looked good. You know, there's a considerable amount of photoshopping that goes into the image after the fact. And I try to, you know, make the best out of what I got. Because, you know, I only get 4 a day and I gotta make the best out of it. I mean, it must be nice, Dax, having some pocket artists. I'm sure they are greatly appreciated. Screw you, guy! Me, you know, I have Photoshop skills. If I was to... I'm not a Photoshop wizard or anything crazy like that. You know, if I was to be a little humble and honest, I'm probably a, let's say, 5 out of 10 when it comes to Photoshop wizardry. 5 out of 10, but I also know enough Photoshop that I can look up something. If there's a particular technique or something I want to do, I can look up how it's done and know how to do it from the tutorial. It just takes me a while. I would think that it's non-commercial. I'm not charging anyone for it. I think commercial use would be like if I was to then take those images and try to sell them on a shirt. You know, then it would be commercial. Yeah. If I was to take any of these designs and then put them on a shirt or stickers that I sell or something like that, then that would be commercial. Ooh, okay, here we go. Though I think this is really just gonna clear up this square that we had empty here. Yeah. Okay. Zones we haven't been to. I don't really count the area directly below us with all the black in it, because that's just one big open area, and I didn't fly in the middle of it, so I don't count that, really. I'm not worried about that. There is an area up into the very center there, though. Let's go there next. Oh, I don't have my cross. I must have lost it somewhere. Dang. Yeah, I don't feel like fighting you, buddy. Plep, you live in Germany, if I remember right. We have Canadian Thanksgiving coming up here in, I think 2 weeks or something like that. Do you guys celebrate any sort of, Thanksgiving over there in Germany? I'm curious. Or an equivalent harvest festival, maybe, kind of deal? You guys have Oktoberfest, I know that. I don't want to assume they're the same thing, though. They could be completely different, right? Is Oktoberfest the same thing? I know about Oktoberfest, right? But is it the same? Oktoberfest, is Oktoberfest the same as Thanksgiving, but way cooler? Because it's got beer and bratwurst and babes, the 3 B's of life? Yeah, I was gonna say. That's what I was just saying there, Vagrant. Beers, bratwurst, and babes. What else? What else do you need in life? And buddies. There you go. Beer, bratwurst, buddies, and babes. What else? What else does someone need in life? Okay. This one I actually just remembered is getting us to Dracula. We thank that we can still walk after. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. But yes, I think I understand what you're laying down there. Depending on religious affiliation, there's a church holiday similar to Thanksgiving on the first Sunday of October. Oh, neat. I barely get invited to my own family Thanksgiving, so I'm curious what other people do. What other people do that's similar but different. Screw you, Guardian! Your sword was too short. Turkeys are expensive. That's right. And I don't blame anyone else for skipping it for that exact reason. But, you know, having family together and hanging out and being thankful for having each other around, I like that part of Thanksgiving. You can do that with, you know, any Sunday meal, though. German Unity on 3rd of October. I'm gonna assume that's a celebration of Germany coming together as a country. There, you know, that's a fair assumption from the name, I think. We are going... I was going somewhere with this. Right, we're gonna check out at the very top. Yeah, keep going up. you, Jackabones! Yeah, we're going right way. Ooh, what's that though? That's gotta be important. We're not getting that. Just a standard potion. Well, I mean, we got it though. Yep, just keep going up. Say screw you to every Medusa head we come across. Burn it. I'm not even going to try with that one. My German's really awful. As only a few people live religiously. Okay. Yep, going the right way still. Grandfather was from Germany. Oh yeah, that would explain why you know so much. Pretty religious about it. Yeah, I bet. Oh, yeah, co-worker who lived 15 years in Canada, yeah. Canada and the United States, we both celebrate Thanksgiving for pretty much the same, well, not quite the same reasons, but close enough. But we celebrate it on two completely different days. We do it the second Monday into October or something like that. The Americans do it like the third Friday or something. I can't quite remember the exact dates. But they do it, you know, a little over a month later. Unlike these ads I'm about to play, they're going to happen right now. But I'll leave you guys with some trailers from games that we play, and I will see you in a couple of minutes. Oh, Sin! Sin Harvesting coming in to correct that it's on the Thursday. Welcome on in. This is the Retro Rodeo. I'm testing out a new PNG tuber model. You got here just in time for ads. I am so sorry. I'd love to keep talking with you when they're done, though. I'd love to know all about you. We like making friends here, so please stick around. I wanna know more when I get back.
Become the all-powerful overlord.
I know, I'm sorry.
Think evil. Breathe evil. Control all.
Taisho 20. In the once peaceful capital, a sinister darkness festers.
Sir, please. I want you to kill me.
A series of bizarre incidents erupt.
The Red Cape?
He's some strange fella who's been seen all over the capital.
Kaya was really balled up about her bloodline.
You noticed it too, didn't you, Rodeo? Those red special guards were demons. The Kuzunoha can't stand idly by with those things prowling the capital.
Protecting the capital. A devil summoner.
Every generation of Raido Kuzunoha has been tasked with safeguarding the capital. You exist in the darkness in order to vanquish that very darkness. Never forget that.
He commands demons and vanquishes evil.
Spirit!
You see the unseen and wield a power that others do not. It seems you still intend to interfere with our plans.
Unravel a conspiracy threatening the world. The Soulless Army Project.
Those in power use their authority to rewrite history to suit themselves.
Come forth!
Raido Kuzunoha the 14th is on the case.
Raito!
Have faith in yourself!
Don't you die out there, Kuzunoha.
Godspeed, Raido.
Unleash the supernatural.
Go, Rodeo!
Rodeo Remastered. The Mystery of the Soulless Army. Pre-order now.
Okay. Sin, I hope you're still here. Would love to know more about you. We're playing Symphony of the Night. It's my first time ever playing Symphony of the Night. Well, it's my first time going through it. This is the, what, 5th stream of it? We're almost at the end. I'm just about to beat Dracula, actually. We're just doing a little bit of cleanup, getting some of the other rooms that I haven't explored to, and then we're going straight to kick Dracula's ass. But, Plep, you, 15 years in Canada. Ontario or Manitoba. Yeah, okay. Close to the U.S. Actually, Plep, a lot of the Canadian population lives really close to the border. I want to say it's like something really high, like 80% or higher, actually. How much of Canada's...
That's it. I'm gonna kick your ass. Then I'm gonna reenact kicking your ass.
Population lives near the border. Oh, it's not as high as I thought, but it's still pretty high. 66% live within 100 kilometers of the southern border. Not as high as I thought, but pretty high still. And what are you gonna kick my ass for? Jeez, I thought we were friends. Knows dark woods and said the vegetation is generally very similar to ours, yet very different because the weather is better. Well, where I come from, the weather, I come from more Western Canada, and the weather just kind of does whatever it feels like where I live. It can snow any day of the year. It could snow in July, and no one would bat an eye, right? They'd bitch and moan a bit about snow in July, but it could happen. And then the next day, all the snow will be melted away and gone. Come on. There we go. Do. Sin, if you're still here, though, I'd love to know what you think about Castlevania. This is my first time playing any Castlevania game. Right, and I'm going... Actually, the fastest way would get to that orange room there. Wandada! Have to convince your girlfriend. Well, if you like mountainous areas, I would recommend Alberta in Western Canada. That's where I live, and it's got some really beautiful mountains. British Columbia, which is as far west as you can go in Canada, it does too. But, you know, I'm from here, so I want to say come here. Let's see. No save point. Oh, boy, I hate these things. Come on. There we go. Yeah, BC stands for bring cash. That's right. BC stands for bring cash. Accurate. Expensive. Expensive to do anything in BC. Ooh, okay, so this leads to a whole other area. That's what I like to see. Before we go there, though, let's just finish what was just down and to the right up here. Just get this spot right here first. Yeah, that's why. No, BC as in British Columbia. BC is the abbreviation for British Columbia. Unless that was supposed to be a joke. Which, you know, very well could have been. You know, comedy doesn't always transfer well into text. Actually, I will take the axe for now. I'm gonna want our crucifix back when we can get it, but that's a then thing. Screw you, cat! Pay with silver coins? Maybe. Just, you know, watch out for those backstabbings. Anyone ever offers you, what is it, 32 pieces of silver to do something? You just say no, thank you. It's a lot of bats. Yeah, I'll go with Bible. Still want to get that crucifix back, because we got the thing that makes it more powerful, right? Oh, okay. Whole thing going on here, eh? Yeah, screw that. I don't need to deal with her shit. Oh, we're in, like, the reverse spike room. Okay, well, let's get our spike breaker armor on. West Side! by the by, I closed the voting for the Saturday theme stream for this upcoming Saturday. Let me just take a quick look here. I think there was a lot of single votes on stuff. I think It's Not a Phase Mom was one of them again. And for that, I think I might, let's just take a look here. Yeah, I think I might, I'm thinking original Devil May Cry? Devil May Cry 1? PlayStation 2? Let's see. Theme streams. Yeah, I'm thinking Devil May Cry. What do you guys think? Old school Devil May Cry. But that's, not till Saturday, but we can start thinking about it now. Screw you, bitch! I mean witch! No, wait, I mean that first one. I had it right the first time. Where are we? We're way up there, okay. Ooh, karma coins. Karma coins. A red bean bun? I could go for a red bean bun, actually. That'd be really good. Yeah, and then that just led all the way back over here. An elixir? Oh, okay. Oh, hello! A library card? Hello. Okay. Let's try, let's give this dog a bone here. Oh, couldn't quite. Maybe from all the way back here. Give this dog some bones. Yeah! Oh, not quite. Come on, Borker. Okay. We can probably put our walk armor back on. Now up and to the right, and then more to the right. Oh, we're actually like running really low on magic. I guess it's because, I am using the mist quite a bit to avoid stuff. Like that. You would perk up at that, Vagrant. I am seeing a bunch of posts these days, though, about how people are finding magic card packs that used to be super hard to find, and they're finding them everywhere now. And, you know, cheap, too. I guess cheap comparatively to, you know, what it used to be. Is June a good time? Well, the thing about Alberta is it can get really hot. It can get surprisingly hot here. We have in my province, we have a thing called the Chinook. Has a weird spelling because I believe it's native in origin, or at least in origin of the name. We have a weird thing called the Chinook, which is it's a warm wind that blows around, and it's really windy here. And it's often a warm wind, so it can get not only just like normal hot that you would get in the summer, but it can get even hotter when the wind blowing on your face is even warm, right? I mean, if I had to pick, I would rather say come in the fall, but, you know, it depends. I don't like hot weather, so I would say come in the fall when all the leaves are turning and all the colors are nice. It wouldn't be a bad time, though, I'm sure. Known for scum tactics, withholding and selling full print. Yeah. Oh my. What is going on here? Some real Crystal Cavern shit. Something spooky's going on here, guys. My spookometer's going off the scales. Necklace of J. Defense +5. Okay. Dwarven necklace +15. Heck yeah. Let's go with that. Actually, speaking of job interviews, I kind of have one tomorrow. Tomorrow? I can't remember if it's tomorrow or Wednesday. I will be sure to check that when we're done streaming here. I have a bit of an interview coming. No, actually, it's Wednesday because I had to we had to change a doctor's appointment. Wednesday, I have a bit of a job interview. I asked ChatGPT, like, I work as a voice actor, but what is some more quote unquote normal jobs that a voice actor could get locally? And it came up with some suggestions that I know don't work, you know, like radio host and things like that, because I know the radio people, they want people who have degrees for that stuff. But one of the ones that suggested that was really smart was offer my vocal services for escape rooms, because they often need someone to, you know, set up the scenario and talk about what's going on and give out hints and clues and things like that. So I actually have an interview to talk with someone about that this Wednesday. Seems like they want to hire me on as a somewhat permanent person, so that'll be nice. I am a horribly underworked actor, so You know, that sort of stuff is really awesome. Anything that'll bring steady pay. Asked AI for a good destination. Girlfriend has vacation in June and August. Have to keep that in mind. Well, I would say it's hotter in August than it is in June, usually. You know, I don't know if you or your girlfriend like the heat or not, but just letting you know, as someone who lives here, it gets hot. A lot of people, when they think Canada, they think that it's like winter all the time. Not true. It gets hot here too. I think I just this summer told you guys about all the times that it was like 30 plus degrees here. It gets hot here too. We've had 40-degree days here this past summer. And before anyone asks, yes, that is in Celsius, not in made-up American numbers. Ah, there's my save point.
Howdy.
Styrofoam Bones. Lovely to see you in here. C for Canada degrees, that's right. Ooh, a diamond. I'll keep your anonymity mostly intact, Styrofoam Bones, but Styrofoam Bones plays in my Pathfinder game that I was telling you guys about. They are a tremendous help to my character. Couldn't do what I do without them. Plays a freak. Well, we love your freak though. Sun, beach, pool, all inclusive. None of those here. You won't find. Well, you'll find sun. There are some beaches. If you want beaches, you're gonna want to go to BC. They have beaches. Lots of sun here, though. But yes, great to have you here, Styrofoam. Don't get to see you here often. We're playing through Symphony of the Night, and you know, you can see the PNG tuber, the model in place there. It's actually one of the older versions. I say older, but you know, it's 3 different versions that I worked on today alone. The newer versions are more layered. Like this one you can see is just like one solid image. I think I showed you one that had it where it was more layered, realistic, you know, parts that are just slightly off in a realistic way. Looks a lot better. But yeah, it looks great. Yeah, it's going really good. The next step is to get working on the mouth and eyes, because I know the program that I use for it. It allows for, like, I can make it so that the mouth actually moves with the words that I say, and the eyes actually blink and stuff. Make one for yourself? Heck yeah. I like the idea. Oh, if there's ever anything I can do to help you with that, you let me know. Always willing to help out. Mordices is the name of the character that Styrofoam plays, and Kayam is my dragoon style fighter, and the two of us are ghost buddies because Kayam has learned to be very, very scared of ghosts that grab him by his soul and then just shake him like a really bad nanny, and you know, fucking ghosts, right? But Morty was always there to help Kayam through it. So now Kayam and Morty are ghost buddies. Okay, I feel like I got some sort of boss here that I'm gonna have to deal with. So let's do it. Oh my! The Galamon. Well, I mean, I'm not just gonna stand there and let you electrocute me. Oh, how do you like that? Dodging all those lightnings. I can see it like sweeps through too, right? From back to front, and I'm kind of like dodging it by going in and out. Oh, not dodging it there though. Oh, that's so great. I can't remember who it is that showed me that move, but man, is it a huge help. Oh! What's that? Are you challenging me? I can't tell. Oh, okay. I feel those ones. Ow! Those ones I felt. Woo! Oh, okay, I'm feeling these. He's gotta be close. Got him! Sleeping on the interior? Or are you talking about the fact that the map is upside down? Because that is a thing. We're in the inverse castle. If you weren't aware, Styrofoam, when you Symphony of the Night, you play through it once, and when you're first entering in it, you're in Dracula's castle, you know, as is tradition. But when you get about halfway through the game, they give you the exact same castle, but upside down. So all of these rooms are exactly the same as they were right side up, and it's just you're now doing the exact same castle, but in reverse. It's quite a genius bit of level design, actually. That is also correct. I suppose, you know, Styrofoam might be the one to ask then, Flap. You know, looking for BC vacation spots/times. Flap wants to visit our glorious country of Canada. And I don't vacation much. So I'm not really good at, like, knowing, you know, where people should go to vacation here. Ooh, two things. Ruby Circlet. Gas Cloud. Ooh, it's like faster mist, I think, is what that was. Let's see. Oh, and it's poisonous. Heck yeah. I think Plep was saying that his girlfriend, who will be going with him, you know, she wants basically a beachside resort experience. I think Plep just wants to go somewhere he'll have fun. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, if you're looking for beaches, you know, Alberta has beaches too, but not the same way that BC does. They are better beaches. I'm not a beach person, so I am definitely not the one to ask about that. Rip. It says rip on the ceiling. R.I.P. Which, if you're looking at this the other way, that would be what? B-I and a weird letter. But no, it says RIP when we're upside down. That's funny. Oh, yeah, for sure, Flep. Interior has a lot of lakes and beaches that you can rent cabins at, yeah. But is less tourist friendly. Goddamn townies. Chilliwack? Chilliwack doesn't even sound like a real name of a place. It sounds like AI trying to come up with the name of a place. Let's see, what was... We got like a circlet or something? Ruby circlet. Ooh, okay. Restores HP by fire damage. Fire. For its wine valleys, ski seasons, hiking, water sports. Yeah, that's all right. What I will say about Alberta, specifically the city I live in, has factually the best pizza in all of Canada. Multiple years of winning awards for it. But the people are Albertan. Don't forget Styrofoam. I too am Albertan. Though it's because I'm Albertan that I know just how insufferable other Albertans can be. So I'm from here. I know how bad it is. Screw you, Bones! Where am I going? Yeah, I'm heading straight out. Straight out of Compton. Ow! Oh, I see. It's taking mana off every time I hit someone with that. Okay. Oh boy. That's a lot of red bones. Also, those are skeletons hanging out there upside down. I thought those were people for a sec. Yeah, heading down to the right. Yeah, bats. Witches. Worse than bats. And going to the right here. Ah, save point. Okay. And we have a magic missile. That's very uneventful find, actually. So I'm pretty sure that's just a one-time use item. Aha! I mean, that's also good, but also still just a one-time use item. Okay. That does clear out this whole area, though. So we don't have much left to explore before we face the big guy. We got one area in the southwest corner of the map there. And I think that's about it. Oh, no, I see one more on the east there. Okay, let's tackle that one. Oh, there's two actually to the east. Let's tackle that area first. I think we're beating this game tonight, guys. Going down. Going down, down. Going down, swinging. I'll be your number one with the bullet. Elated or sad? Sad because there won't be any more. Because you know I don't like Castlevania games, so there won't be any more. Unless someone pays for it. You know, you guys can always turn in your dollary dues to, you know, try and get me to play a game. You know what? We're here. Still your favorite? Well, I'm glad you are here for it. I am glad you are here for it. You know, that's what you got to remember. Remember the good times we had. Let's see. Nope, one more. The mimic coffee cups, right? I am glad that, you know, the last fan vote was for that one. That one was a lot of fun to get through. And it's definitely not a game that I would have played of my own accord, so that's what I especially like with you guys and your community votes, is you're getting me playing games that I wouldn't normally play. No, actually, I want that one. Less mana, I believe. I did like it. It was a little rough at first. I didn't like it so much at the start, but you know, once we got into it, we got into it. You like it? The oh god, this room. The Sheriff Snorlax rolling about. Yeah, screw all y'all. I am out. Oh, okay. Like a tumbleweed, but vastly more destructive. That's right. Oh, okay. This is going to be a tough one. Because this is the gate that we have to open by hitting the gears and hitting them at the right point. Okay. Well, We are going to do this. We're going to try to do this, I should say. I have yet to get that armor. That is correct. I guess I'm not killing enough Medusa heads. Okay, I think that's our click. There's our click. There's our click. There's our click. There's our click. Actually, wait, I should check. Is that... No, I think we still have to get the room over here. But I want that axe. Oh, maybe we didn't have to get the room over here. Okay, if that's the case, then we might have done it. We're gonna have to just go and see. We also have to... Actually, I could turn that off. Turn off the gas cloud so it doesn't damage any of these gears when we go by. There it is. Diamond, Life Apple, and Sunstone. Whew. That was actually easier than I thought it would be. I thought we'd be here for an hour, and I would be just angry at life and what the choices I made that brought me to this moment. That's what I thought was going to happen. Thankfully, that was not the case. Improve stats after sunrise. Yay! Improve stats. Okay, what's that leave us with then? We're running out of other places to go, folks. Dracula's sweating. I can feel it. Okay, we got some stuff to the... Oh, no, there's one just above us here on the west. It'd be straight several squares above the orange area. Wait. No, this is not right. Okay, here we go. God bless this mist. Yow! Come on, there we go. That's all I needed. Whew. I hate that zone. By large and margin, worst zone of the entire game. Going up and to the left. Running out of mana. Can I make it? No! It's a long fall. Well, now what? I guess we'll, just... Oh, do I have item? I might have items that restore, mana. Restores all mana. There we go. No, wait. Don't use the big thing if you got other smaller things. Let's see, I can... wait. There we go. Medicine. There we go. Organize that shit. Restores all HP. That might be the only thing that's like, give you some mana. Well, maybe this, where? Maybe this, necklace will help me get it back quick enough. Yeah, it's going up pretty quick there. I'll just take a second. Minzy, welcome in! We love getting new people here. I'll just step over here for a sec, let that mana regenerate. Welcome in, Minzy! My name is Rodeo. This is the Retro Rodeo. We are playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the first time. We're about to beat it, actually. If you stick around, you're going to see us beat Dracula. Right now, we're just like going around, clearing out the last couple of rooms we haven't explored, and then we're going to go kick Dracula just square in the crotch, repeatedly, several times, till he cries. And then we're going to laugh at him for crying. And then maybe we'll kill him. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I'm Rodeo. I work as, I teach game design at my university. As well, I also work as a voice actor, which I can actually say that today because I'm not sick anymore. I just got over a cold that was making me sound awful, so no one would have believed I was a voice actor. If you are familiar with Pathfinder, be it the Pathfinder Kingmaker video game or the other various Pathfinder tabletop material, you've probably heard my voice before. I was the voice of the Stag Lord in the voice of the Stag Lord in Pathfinder Kingmaker, and he is the first main villain you have to overcome. That's one you're looking forward to. Wouldn't miss. Well, Minzy, we like to make friends here. If you stick around, give us a follow. We'd love to have you as a friend. Also, if you give us a follow, you get access to all of the chat sounds for free. We have chat sounds here. All you have to do is just type the command into the chat. There's a panel that tells you all of the commands. If you're on mobile, you go to the About section to find it. If you're on PC, it's just below the stream. But we have some fun ones like
Get ready, everybody. He's about to do something stupid.
Or...
And I'll go into people's houses at night and wreck up the place.
Don't forget...
There is only one thing you need to know about karate. Guns beat karate. Every time.
There's also...
Emotional damage.
We give them away for free. All you have to do is just give us a follow, and they're all yours to have fun with. Because that's what we're about here. We're all about having fun. Why make people pay for fun? Okay. Our mana's refilled. And you actually get to see my new PNG tuber model. This is actually brand new. Normally I look like this with the Hawaiian shirts. Hawaiian shirts are kind of a thing. I'm not wearing one today because I knew we'd be using the PNG tube for most of it. But yeah, we're testing this PNG tuber. Yeah, brand new. All sorts of new and fun stuff to explore at the rodeo. Well, thank you, Minzy. Okay. Yeah, we got just like a couple of extra rooms here to explore. I know exactly where Dracula is. We're just going to get these last couple of rooms, and then we're going to go kick his ass. Let's get a save going first. This is my first Castlevania game, actually. We're playing it. This was a community-voted game. I did a subathon not that long ago for my for my streamiversary. One of the rewards was that the community got to pick a game, and this is the one they chose. When they found out that I had never played a Castlevania game, you know, we're a retro channel here, and the game they suggested could have been modern, it could have been anything, but when they heard that I had never played a Castlevania game, they were like, no. Oh yeah, I just beat Galamoth. That's right. Yeah, I beat him by basically doing that. I just did that repeatedly until he died. But yeah, community voted for this. They could have voted for anything, and when they found out I had never played Castlevania, they made sure to correct that. The stickers around the TV, actually.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
We're a cowboy theme stream here. When they found out I had never played a Castlevania game, they all band together to pick this one. Thanks for the follow. We like to make friends here. I hope you become a friend. We stream every day. We stream every day, so if you stick around, you'll make friends too, I promise. Ow! I also work teaching game design at my university. So if you have any particular game design questions, feel free to ask. We often stop the stream to talk in depth about various game design things, especially in the games that we're playing, right? Hey, Minzy, the fact that you're here, that means a lot to me. That's why I do it. I do it to hang out with some cool people, play games, educate people on some game design, and just have fun. Let's have fun. Let's make friends. Let's be nice. Well, let's be nice while telling mean jokes about each other that they're okay to say because we're all friends, right? Plep, thanks for stopping in, buddy. I hope to see more of you. I haven't seen a lot of you lately, so I really hope to see more of you. Holy hell, that hurt. Is this? Yeah, this was the room. In process of making your own game. Okay. Right. Personal circumstances, I get that. What kind of game are you making? Tell me all about it. I'd love to hear about it. Yep. Nova gon' give it to you. Gon' give it to you. Okay, well, there's that room. Dracula's, like, dead center there. I think there was one in the northeast. There's a couple of spots on the map that aren't filled in, but that's just simply because I didn't step in that square. We've done everything there. Yeah, there we go. I see it on the northeast. Okay. Quickest way is take the teleporter. Oh, yeah, and there's a couple of spots up there in the northeast. So we'll take the teleporter to the northeast side, and then we'll go down from there. The stickers around the TV are all from games that we've beaten, actually. There's more than just what's here. These are all of the PlayStation 1 stickers. We have a TV for, you know, the more, I say modern, but it's like modern retro. The games that are newly retro because time keeps passing, and so games that were new are now becoming old. You know, that PS2 games, PC games. Right now, we're on our spooky schedule, actually. We started our spooky season early in September, and this is part of it. Truly unique, lots of potential, yeah. Nothing has been done like it could even be potentially play that tournaments. Okay. What kind of game is it? Tell me about it. If you don't want to, you know, give the big parts of it away for, you know, keeping it a secret for whatever reason, you feel free not to, but, you know, just some general, what's its genre? What do you do? Save. Was it, yeah, okay. Indie fighting, okay. I don't play a lot of fighting games. I might, you know, it's funny, I always talk like I know everything about games. Oh, yeah, I teach game design, so I know all sorts of stuff. And then every time I say that, someone mentions something that's one of the genres I know lesser about. One time when I was just starting to teach, I was actually like a teacher's assistant for someone else, and I told the class, like, oh yeah, feel free to ask me any sort of question, you know, much like I did you. And one of them asked, Can you give suggestions for survival games? I'm all out of really good ones, and I bet you know a good one. I had no fucking clue how to answer, because I don't play survival. I asked them, do you mean survival or survival horror? Because I can answer survival horror. They're like, no, survival. And I had no clue. I had no freaking clue. I don't play survival games. But it just goes to show, right? Stay humble, because the second you're not, someone's going to prove you don't know jack. I think this is the one. This is the one. I myself, I've always been a big RPG guy. All my life, RPGs are probably my favorite genre. My survival mania game going, and welcome in, Popsicle. By the by, just in case it never got explained to you, because names used to be complicated, my name is actually Balto. You know, you can just call me Rodeo too, that works. But, you know, whatever works for you. But it's going good. We're just about to beat Dracula, actually, no joke. We got a couple of last little areas here that I'm just clearing out, and then we're gonna fight Dracula. So if you stick around, you're gonna see the end of this game. How you doing, though, Popsicle? Are you still pushing through Infinite Wealth? I hope so, because, you know, yeah, Infinite Wealth is fantastic. Let me give you a shout out here too, while we're at it. I rarely do these manually. Mister. Pop. Zekiel. Hope that worked. Yeah, there we go. Show some love. 150 games of Castlevania random. I can't imagine. Can't imagine playing this random. Chapter 6. Hey, no problem, buddy. Anything I can do to help, you let me know. And, you know, I say that, I be all thankful for like, oh yeah, anything I can do to help. And then I make you watch ads, like right now, because it's time to watch ads. Just to answer your question quickly before we do these ads, Minzy, game design and game development are two different beasts. I'm sure you understand. I specialize in game design, not development. But for what I am familiar with, I work the most in Unreal. I have yet to do anything in Unreal 5, though. But, you know, we'll run these ads for you guys who can stay and watch. I'll show you some trailers from games that we play on the channel here, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Sir?
Is it freeze?
Vaya por detrás. Son of I'm under the president's order to rescue you.
What? My father? Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Okay, it's game time.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Been a long time, comrade.
You can die.
Resident Evil 4.
There are some things in the world better off not knowing. This is one of them. Luis, Sarah. I thought I was high maintenance.
He's a survivor of Raccoon City.
He has no idea what's going on. He's nothing we need to worry about.
Ashley, you stay here.
I don't always play by your rules.
Monsters. Guess after this, there'll be one less to worry about.
Okay. Yeah, I also have my students do they make sort of like a choose your own adventure story kind of game in Twine. Which is really good for just the exercise is to teach them about branching narrative and what it takes to write a branching narrative. Which Twine is really good for that. And the other various lessons that get learned when you try to make a branching narrative about, story cohesion, making sure everything ties together at the end. Lots of other supplementary lessons to be learned by having them do it. I'm always saving. Every day I'm saving. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of areas around here actually that we never did. Which might be short, but just in case they're not, always save. Save early, save often. No, actually, oh, wait. Let's turn our gas cloud back on. Annoying. The goddess shield. Okay. What's that look like here? Engraved with goddess image. Boy, that's a goddess if I ever saw one. All right. Yeah, that's right, you buggers, back off. All right. Just one sec here. Daddy. Dadoo. Okay. Like that. Screw you, lesser demon! Oh, fire demon. Maybe I misread that. And then this leads over to here. Ooh. It's a high potion, okay. Yeah, and then we go up and around, and that'll lead us back to the last part to clear there. Let's see. Yeah, we're going left. Oh my god! Down, down, down. Oh, well, didn't mean to do that. But it's already done. And that does that. Okay. Do we have anywhere else? I don't think so. It's time. I think it's time. Giving the map a once more over. We have some areas that are blacked out, but that's simply because, like, it's one big area and I didn't bother to look into the middle of the large area. A couple of spots on the north are like there's a wall in the way and we can't look there. Dracula's in the middle there. I think it's time. Yeah, I'd say it's time. Okay. It also looks like the quickest way is to just walk there to it. Want to go straight across. Oh, invisible creatures. Damn you, butterflies! Damn you to heck! Oh, it didn't drop anything. Lame. Okay. Money! kind of wish that hammer would have got saved for when we were fighting Dracula, but what do you do, right? Later, nerds. Okay. Save point. It's time, guys. We're doing this. Say your prayers, Dracula. Up we go around, just to clear out the zone kind of deal. I am going to make a save state, just to make things easier in case these don't work out.
You have done well in making it this far. I would expect no less from the son of our master.
So
How
you
come
are the one
the
who was
model,
controlling
the sprite,
Belmont?
is clearly black-skinned,
Yes.
and that one is so
I am
white?
the dark priest called Shaft. This world must be cleansed in the forge of chaos.
Why did you make Belmont lord of this castle?
For centuries, vampire hunters have defeated evil with holy power. But if two vampire hunters were to fight each other...
But Belmont's power is supreme among vampire hunters. None other could defeat him.
Exactly. That's why I removed him as a threat, by making him into lord of this castle.
But your plan has failed.
Has it indeed?
Yes.
We'll see what happens after I destroy your weak human side.
No. Damn. I don't remember this. Because we beat him the once, right? There we go.
No!
You claim to love the darkness. Go then and dwell there for all eternity.
Banishing you to the Shadow Realm.
My goal is achieved. Count Dracula has come to purify this corrupt world with the searing flames of chaos.
Uh-oh. All right, Daddy. Time for you to get your ass whooping.
Father.
Well met, my son. It's been a long time.
I was hoping we would not see each other again. I can't allow you to leave here, Father.
You have ever been the ally of humans.
Yup.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
Nope.
Think you I would forget such a thing? No, but neither do I seek revenge.
Such weird English.
Them. Still uttering the same nonsense. No matter. Now is the time to put aside your weak human side and...
AGB, you're rating in at the exact right time. Welcome in. We are fighting Dracula. This is the Dracula final fight. How you doing, AGB? This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. We're doing it. Welcome in.
Wubba lubba howdy.
Wubba lubba howdy indeed.
Join me in remaking this world!
Dracula, in the name of my mother, I will defeat you again.
Okay, let's do this. Squish. Nope. Missed me with that shit, Dracula. Woo! Oh yeah, absorbs her now. That being said, while I got a lull in him being here, let's we got all sorts of yeah, there we go. Restores about half health. That's what I want. Right? And this is actually not even the best version of this shirt that I made. I didn't have time to upload the actual better one. I have it figured out. So like, cause you look at this and you can clearly tell that it's just like a flat image with the outlines and stuff for the shirt. The one that I have that I figured out actually has like layers to it. So like the collar is slightly different and the arm is slightly different. So it's more like realistically just off. Because, you know, realistically, a 3D object would not have a perfectly flat image on it, right? I didn't have time to get it uploaded to this in time, but future versions will have it. And I have it set up so that I can make custom shirts for each game that we play. So here we go. There we go.
Go back whence you came. Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
How is it that I've been so defeated?
You have been doomed ever since you lost the ability to love.
Oh!
Sarcasm. For what profit is it to a man if he gains the world and loses his own soul? Matthew 16:26, I believe.
Quoting the Bible.
Tell me, what were Lisa's last words?
She said, screw you.
She said, do not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm. For theirs is already a hard lot. She also said to tell you that she would love you for all of eternity.
Aww.
Lisa, forgive me. Farewell, my son.
Oh shit, we got a cutscene even. You know shit's getting real when it's 1997 and you're getting 3D cutscenes. Oh shit, it's tearing that castle apart. The whole thing's going to the Shadow Realm. Le poof. He's gone.
So you made it.
Alucard, I'm glad you're all right.
I'm sorry. 'Tis my fault you had to fight your own father.
That's right.
Fear not. I had my own reasons for destroying him.
But that's okay.
It must have been painful for you.
Indeed. But you must always remember that the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing.
I love that quote, actually.
Alucard?
That's a quote I use quite often.
Now?
The blood that flows in my veins is cursed. 'Twould be best for this world if I were to disappear forever.
I see.
Farewell, then. We'll not meet again.
Ooh.
Alucard?
Don't you want to go after him, Maria?
No, it's best this way. I can't ease his torment. Someday, perhaps, we will meet again. And on that day, maybe.
I see.
Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
Yes, let's get out of here.
With the Belmont clan saved the Dark Prince now. Something, something. I also feel like this game has multiple different endings. Most awkward IC ever, right? I feel like this game has multiple endings, and I got the good one. I might have gotten the good one, because, like, I made sure to rescue the people and all that. Yeah. I'm not so sure about this song that's playing, though. Yeah, seems like the best possible ending, unless there's going to be some sort of twist at the end. Not so sure about these ending credits song, though. I suppose it was 1997.
Just like the sun, when my day's done. Sometimes I don't like the person I've become. Is the end
CG, more like GG. But all that CG was done by like one guy. Wow. Back in 97 too, when, you know, this shit would have been hard to do. It's easy for us to look at it and say, oh, that's so basic. But that's with what we have today to work with. Not, you know, what, 30 years ago almost? This game's what, 28 years old or something like that? I feel like the Japanese version probably has a different song that plays. Larry Ma at Mad Hatter Recording Studio. That's like 80% of a Fire in Malaysia joke right there. Oh, are they gonna say special thanks to us? Special thanks and thank you, player. No, thank you, random citizen. Special thanks to the gamer. Yeah, exactly. Oh, they do not give us special thanks. Latina International Corp doing the talent booking? What?
Oh my god!
Well, I mean, Vagrant, there's always the VOD, right? It was a pretty quick fight, actually. We got it first try. I think I used a single potion halfway through, and that was about it. A lot of quarter circle attack. That is a extremely OP move, but I'm glad I had it to get through. If I had to fight with any actual skill, we might still be playing. Konami. And there we go. That was Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Wow. There we go. That was the fan request. You know, the community voted for this one. And yeah. Final thoughts is I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it a lot. But I don't think it's enough to convince me to play other Metroidvania games. It's a genre that's not really for me. I absolutely agree that this is probably the pinnacle of the genre, right? But if that's true, then, you know, if this wasn't enough to convince me, other games probably won't be either. But this is still an amazing game, right? Everything about it's beautiful. The soundtrack, oh my god, that was the biggest mind blow. Actually, it's just how much of banger after banger. Every screen is an earworm of a soundtrack, right? So you know, kudos to that guy for making that. Was good. I had fun. That is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I'm gonna end the stream early, but don't run. I got a little bit of talking to do at the end here. So looking at the schedule here, we are gonna do something different here. I've been doing a 3-game rotation. Late 90s, 2000 tracks hit different, 100%. I also love that Hulkenberg emote there. That's pretty great, Popsicle. I've been doing a 3-game rotation since we started the channel over a year ago, and just to try something different, I'm gonna go down. We're still gonna stream every day at the same time, but I'm gonna whittle down till we are doing 1 game at a time here for the next little bit. We're just gonna give it a try, see how it works. So the schedule here, tomorrow's a big day, actually. Tomorrow, Fatal Frame. It's my first time ever playing Fatal Frame as well. And that's us continuing spooky season. I'm, of course, aware of Fatal Frame, but I've never actually played it. So what we're going to do for whittling this down into 1 game is the Monday, Thursday slot, we will be also playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. And basically, when we beat a game, we're going to then dedicate that time slot to playing another game until it gets whittled down into only 1 game, which will likely be Vampire the Masquerade, since that's the longest of the bunch that we have going right now, right? And then from there, we'll stick to the 1-game schedule. The exception, of course, being the Saturday theme stream. We're going to keep doing the Saturday theme stream. We have a couple of new people in here today, which I absolutely love. But for those who don't know what the Saturday theme stream is, on the Discord, I have a poll going where people get to pick a particular theme. Here is a link to the Discord if you guys want to get involved with that. On the Discord, there's a poll tied to a particular theme, such as the last theme we did was It's Not a Phase, Mom, where we played edgy gothic games. And so we played through Blood Rain. And we might be doing that again, playing through some Devil May Cry. But I let the community vote on the theme, and then I pick a game from that theme. And yeah, so we're still going to do that on the Saturdays as just sort of the off thing to, mix it up a little bit. But we are also currently on our spooky schedule. And so when November comes, we're going to be going down to the schedule that you see down in this upcoming game schedule part. We're going to be starting with Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles, because that actually came out today. And I am just ridiculously excited to play it. But I did promise that we would play it for the channel. So I'm gonna have to hold off the urges to play it so I can play it together with you guys. My first time playing Final Fantasy Tactics, so that's super exciting. In the meantime, though, we have to find someone to raid to. I'm going to give you guys some raid tunes to listen to, get hyped for, and I'll see you guys again in just a minute after I find someone.
Yeehaw, baby, well that's our show. We play retro games, but it's time to blow. Saddle up, partner, it's time to change the view. Time to dance at a different venue. Pixelated lands where the cowboys roam. We're shooting for high scores, never going home. With a quick draw, a controller in hand, we're the wildest raiders in all the land. The night is young, we're on the run. Old school fun, and we're second to none. But the sun is setting, it's time to call. Grab your posse, it's time for the raid, y'all. Riding into the raid on a digital horse. Retro heroes, raid with no remorse. Press start, let's make a little noise. Get ready, get set, let's bring the boys. Riding into the raid, let the wild ones play. We're coming in style in a cowboy way. The stream's about to flow, hold tight, it's fate. We're coming in hot and we're raising the stakes. Scores, we don't really mind. In this pixel paradise, we're one of a kind. From the saloon to the digital frontier, we're shooting our shots, bring a raid near. Retro legends in the stream tonight. Bosses, power-ups, and dynamite. So grab your dear partner, it's going down. We're taking this pose into another town. The night is young, we're on the run. Old school fun, and we're second to none. But the sun is setting, it's time to call. Grab your posse, it's time for the raid, y'all. Riding into the...
Okay, we are going to read into Chad Music. He is a friend of the stream, really fun guy. He usually plays a song on his guitar. He just whips out his guitar and plays a song whenever anyone raids in. So let's hope he does that today for us. He is playing Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles, so he is the perfect person for us to raid into. We have a raid message that we can send them. Let them know that Rodeo's Raiders raid the hardest. Let's go in there, show them how Rodeo's Raiders do. I will see you guys next time.